what it'd be like, folks. I'm in the shop. I know, right? Can you believe it? I'm in the shop. These things happen. That's what trucking's all about. So I'll give you the rundown of why I'm in the shop. Okay, so I was beady bopping down the road, right? And see what this is right here. That's just part of the issue, right? Man, I hate to get down on the floor, on the ground, right? Because this is a truck stop, it's full of pee. But anyway, my slack adjuster broke, and it went inside. And anyway, I've got to replace a bunch of stuff in there. And you know that right now, truck stops don't have anything. So I got to wait till Monday. They ought to have it finished by Monday afternoon anyway. Hopefully. But who knows? I mean, parts availability is really in a terrible shape, and I can't blame anybody for it. Anybody at all. Huh. Look around, guys. I was noticing there's a bird. There is hardly any birds, but there is some daytime bugs. You guys got to do some research, guys. It's the end of the world, probably. So while I was here, I've been looking for weeks. I had one tire here. The outside tire was looking kind of grim. It was still legal. So I went ahead and had them change both of them. And because it's the end of the world, I kept my spare sitting right there, right? I'm going to keep that, right? Now, here's the funny thing with these steer tires I purchased. I argued with the guy. And he kept saying, yeah, these are steer tires. Virgin steer tires. And I was like, dude, you're on crack. Them are not. But I realized that I couldn't find my 315 steer tires anywhere. So I was like, you know what? In a pinch, I would use them. But anyway, well, they're actually dump truck steer tires. They're not made for the road, although they are rated at 75. But anyway, so I purchased them. Didn't tell the guy I was going to bring them back. But anyway, they're going back because I ordered some Michelins with the anti-cupping thing on the side, and they should be in day after tomorrow. Because with the 14.5 steer, these tires do cup out really bad. I've got 130,000 miles on these. Let me get away from that noise. And both of them look like that. I might actually also go to a heavier shop. But that is totally normal. To even get 100,000 miles with a 14,000 pound steer in a large car like this is very rare. So I was actually very happy with the Yokohamas. I don't know if I can get a Yokohama with a no cupping thing. I'm going to have to ask them tomorrow. So I'm stuck here. I hate it. I've had like, truthfully, like a $17,000 week, so I'm not going to cry about it. You know, into everyone's life, a little rain must fall. But it's too hot to cook. It's been 104 degrees all the last 2 days, and it's going to be hotter tomorrow. Oh, and you hear the truck's idling, right? What the hell is your truck doing idling? And I've got it idled up because, you know, you got to protect your DEF system. My generator's giving me issues. I reset it, and I had to take the door off again. I got to get some stuff and remove that and put it back on. But right now, that's what it's going to be, right? Oh my God, guys, we're falling apart. It's the end of the world. It's all right. Calm down. Look, don't ever get upset. See what happened there? Bolt came out, messed that up. But that's all right. I've got plans for a whole new fender system. I'm going to spend some money on it. I'm going to put a light bar back here and do this the way I want to do it. Put a drop bumper on it. I'm gonna do some stuff I want to do. But this is a decent spare, so yeah, I'm keeping it. Well, I'm gonna get out of the heat now because I'm dying over here. Whew. Fred Flintstone eats your heart out.
2 weeks later.
And I totally forgot to tell you guys that while I was sitting there in the shop, look at the steering wheel move because of the camera. While I was sitting there in that shop, all of my batteries overcharged and made a big old mess. My generator wouldn't work because of the batteries. I had to replace all them. I had to wait for them too. And then, and so I had to idle the engine for 3 days, which filled up my DEF filter, and it wouldn't regen. That's why I had to go back to the shop to and it. They had, once it regened, it was fine. But golly, I was worried to death. Dodging bullets, one day at a time.
Alright, you guys are probably saying, what's going on? No, you're not saying that because you don't know that it's been almost 2 weeks and I ain't finished this video because there was some stuff and parts I needed. I finally got those new tires, but they are not the tires I wanted. They do not have the decoupling ring because there aren't any around in the country. Because I use 315s, right? They're bigger than regular tires. I'm still dragging them other tires around. But like I said, we've been home for 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. Didn't want to be there. The parts are just unavailable. I still got these on here. I'm gonna have to put them right there until I get back to where I got them at. Oh, where are we? All right, come on. Where are we? St. Louis. It's 5:30. I just came through St. Louis. Look at this mess. It looks like St. Louis, right? And there wasn't no traffic. It's a Tuesday. Did you know? Since I'm always talking about edible stuff, did you know this stuff's edible? It's called kudzu, according to Daniel McCarthy, full of vitamin C. Somebody done ruined a perfectly good tire there. We have to recap. It's dry rotted. You probably don't want it. Look at this mess. Anyway, guys, our refrigerator also went out. So we went up to ARI this morning to get the new refrigerator. We couldn't get in the parking lot. We were too damn big. Well, we could get the parking lot. Couldn't make a turn into the parking lot with my trailer. And I couldn't drop my trailer because I got a jet on here, right? It costs too much to leave hanging out at the truck stop. But I talked to the fella, and I think that I can fix it. Check this out. This is also food. It's high in vitamin C and everything else. I'm just full of useless information. Need somebody to feed you at the end of the world? I'll feed you, or I might poison you. Hell, let's go in here and get some food. So the other reason we had to go home is little dog was very sick. He has the hepatitis. He's been working the street corner, I believe. Or whatever. Remember he got one to get
they said it was an ear infection.
An ear infection.
And it was falling over back in what, January or something?
Yeah. So I had to take him to the vet and get him all medicine up. He's gonna be alright, he's gonna recover.
That's why he got fat too.
That's why he gained 2.5 pounds.
He like doubled his body weight.
And see, our refrigerator is not operating, but I'm going to try to fix this in a little bit. Y'all pray for me. Good morning. We stopped down here at the woodshed because we got a load to pick up tonight. But it's a long time away, right? So we're gonna get some breakfast. And we showered up and everything else. We're
in our own personal shower.
Oh yeah, you're so fancy. Yeah, and so we're gonna get some breakfast here. They're actually open, and they have all their food in Oklahoma.
Yay! Did you tell them the truck stop closed at 10 o'clock the other night that we went to?
No, the whole truck stop.
Was
it wasn't like it was a big truck stop. But you wouldn't have,
major chain.
But you wouldn't have expected them to close.
Yeah, it's a major chain.
And the parking lot wasn't even full. So let's eat breakfast. I'm starved. Hey little dog, you're feeling good. Hell yeah, you're feeling good. We love you. You're a good boy. All right, we're over here at BizJet today. Hello, BizJet. I'm loading this V2500. I love the way the tarp fits the 2500. I love a few things about her, but she is technically just a big old asshole. Just a big old asshole.
And my surroundings.
Yeah, I mean, they just ruined a perfect asshole and gave you teeth. You know?
You need to take pictures of it before we mess with it?
He did that. So I'm sorry my video was 2 weeks long, in a way, in one day, in 15 minutes or 10 minutes, but it's still 2 weeks long, and I gotta lose track of this and that, and I've had a lot on my plate. You know, I'm sorry. You see, I'm still putting a smile on all the trucking stuff when it goes wrong and everything. That's just how I am. Some people call that fake in the industry or whatever. I don't. That is how I handle everything in life. I handle it with a smile on my face. Well, sometimes I might be stoic, like my grandmother. Right. You know, it's just that Indian thing. But, and then I'll snap out of it, and I'm like, it's all right. Because that's what you got to put, that's what I have to put on my spin in life, is it's going to be all right. Otherwise, I'll get down. I'll get depressed, and I ain't gonna sit around crying in my Wheaties. Believe me, I have. And I've learned my lesson over the years that does not improve one's situation. On any situation, in my opinion, for me. So, you know, just I have to take off work sometimes. Got to get things worked on. It's not a big deal. Even if I was, you know, losing money or something, I wouldn't let it be a big deal. Because it's just life. And life, to me, is about obstacles and overcoming obstacles and growing every obstacle. The things that break you, and I'm not talking about the little trucking things or whatever, so I don't know where I'm even going here, but the little things in life, or the big things that break you, are also the things that grow you. I know you don't need no daddy talk from me. You're all big boys and big girls, and you got your panties on, or you don't. And I'm okay with that too. Anyway, I gotta go load. And then I'll start another video because I'm so far behind.